Okay, what's going on today, guys? Starting a new series on the channel, Madden 21 Franchise Mode. It was a very entertaining Super Bowl between the Chiefs and the Buccaneers. 16-10. That's not exactly how it went in real life, but I've already done this intro 4 times. I'm going to re-sign the players that I want to re-sign. I'm going to do the Matthew Stafford trade because I feel like that's right, but that trade's already been made. Right now, none of the players that are going to free agency in this have gone to free agency yet. So I'm going to do it how I want to do it. If you didn't tune into my last Twitch stream, you would not know why I don't have a face cam. Overall, I have a bunch of money into camera equipment that can't be used as face cams because of the model is too old of a generation. I guess you could say the websites don't have software to turn them into face cams, I guess. So until that point of me getting another face cam, there just won't be a face cam. Face cam I used before was my cousin's. He got a really nice PC setup, and he wants to start streaming again, and I was grateful for him allowing me to use that face cam. Twitch.tv/jpriggy12 if you want to go check him out. So I gave it back because, yeah, it's his. We're trying to finesse the Matthew Stafford trade. I need to re-sign Kenny Galladay. He's going to be really the only one that I offer on. Give him $9 million a year. Bump up the signing bonus. Please sign this, Kenny. Thank you. Don't want Marvin Jones. He's older. Can get Matt Prater back in free agency. Jamal Agnew I would like back, actually. But like on a 5-year deal. Bump up the money a little bit. Jared Davis is a waste of first-round pick. I don't really need any of these other guys. The reason I've done this 4 times now is because I have either screwed up the draft or screwed up the Matthew Stafford trade. What we're going to do is I made Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey punters and kickers here. Take their first round pick next year. Yes. On their respective teams. We got Kenny Galladay, Jamal Agnew for some reason now has a star. Quintez Cephas, Jared Goff. Jesse James is still here. On defense, we have Trey Flowers, Sean Hand, Romeo Cora, Desmond Trufant, Justin Coleman, Jeff Okudah, Tracy Walker, Jamie Collins. Tracy Walker cannot play strong safety and free safety, so we're going to move Will Harris over to free safety because I think he has a fit there. He just doesn't have time on the field to prove that he can be a safety in the NFL. Free safety. Save changes. Thank you. So now, we're going to generate best lineup. I'm using Washington football team defense for defensive, that. Having Jeff Okudah as our CB1, Tracy Walker, Jamie Collins, Johnny Tafai, Sean Deon Hamilton's on this team for some reason. And then offense, we're using Tennessee Power Run, or whatever it is. Okay, so now it's on to the draft. On to the draft. I don't really need to scout players. I know a lot of these players and what their abilities are from real life. Starting the draft.
The Jaguars are now on the clock.
Jaguars.
The Jets are now on the
Trevor
clock.
Lawrence. Jets take
The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Falcons are now on the clock.
Jamar Chase.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Top 4 I don't disagree with. That could happen in real life. It's probably
The Eagles are now on the clock.
Wow, I was thinking more.
The Lions are now on the clock.
Eagles take Penei Sewell. That's not how you spell Penei, but I think if you spell it the right way, it gets bleeped out because it's an inappropriate word. Who do we take? Trey Lance is on the board. I'm not a big Justin Fields believer. Jalen Waddle's on the board. Rashawn Slater, Quiddy Pay, Gregory Rousseau, Caleb Farley, Jeremiah Wosu, Moa. Don't know why I just splurged that word. Elijah Vera Tucker's here. I don't think he's going to play at number 7 in real life. So it's, do I believe in Jared Goff? That's what it is. Do I believe in Jared Goff? And take Jalen Waddle, or do I plan for the future with Trey Lance? I'm going Waddle. Have to.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Overall hidden development. Panthers take. We're just gonna sim for the next couple picks. See who goes next.
The Broncos are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock.
That happens.
The Giants are now on the clock.
Well, see, go to the
49ers are now on the clock.
Cowboys, Devontae Smith to the Giants. I could see this probably.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
That makes sense. Okay.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
Gotta protect Jay Herbs.
The Patriots are now on the clock.
Ooh, that's a bit of a reach. I think of Elijah Vera Tucker.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
Justin
The
Fields
Raiders
is still on the
are now
clock.
on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the
Fields
clock.
is still on the board. I can see the Raiders taking a
The Bears are now on the clock.
With oops, what did I do? Very much. I could see the Raiders taking a tackle now that they traded Trent Brown and released
The Colts are now on the clock.
the bully. What's his name? What's the bully's name in real life? Richie Incognito. I could see the Bears taking an offensive line.
The Titans are now on the clock.
I did not see that one coming, but maybe if he falls that far.
The Jets are now on the clock.
There's Tony going there. But with
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Mike and Berger Jets, yeah, I could very well see happening.
The Jaguars are now on the clock.
Right in. Wowzers. Okay.
The Browns are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock.
Justin Fields is still on the board.
The Packers are now on the
Did
clock.
I miss it? Or
The Bills are now on the clock.
Justin Fields and Trey Lance still on the board. They are still on the board. If Trey Lance is there in the second round, do I have to take him?
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
Trey Lance, if he's there in the second round?
The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock.
I haven't seen Nick
The
Bolton
Jets
go.
are now on the clock. The Falcons are now on the clock.
Justin
The
Fields
Dolphins
makes it
are
to
now
day
on the clock.
2. Wowzers.
The Eagles are now on the clock. The Bengals are now on the clock.
Jeez.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
This has got to be Justin
The
Fields.
Broncos are now on the clock.
Is this Justin
The
Fields?
Lions are now on the
my
clock.
Gosh. All right. Trey Lance is sitting there staring me in the face. Javon Holland is still there. I mean, who do I take? It's got to be. Is it Alex Leatherwood? Yeah, it's Alex Leatherwood.
The Giants are now on the clock.
Where does Justin Fields go? I just want to see where Justin Fields goes.
The 49ers are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock.
Where does Justin Fields go?
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Click this. So 3 of the top 5 QBs, in my opinion, are still on the board.
The Raiders are now on the clock. The Cardinals are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock.
There's no way that the top 5 QBs fall out of day one.
The Bears are now on the
there's
clock.
5 quarterbacks going in round 1.
The Colts are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock.
Goes to the Saints. It's a pretty good fit.
The Packers are now on the clock.
But not with them franchise tagging Marcus Williams. Not
The
really.
Chiefs are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock.
Ooh, Eva.
The Jets are now on the clock.
Where is
The Texans are
Justin
now on the
Fields
clock.
gonna go?
The Falcons are now on the clock. The Bengals are now on the
Mac
clock.
Jones goes before Trey Lance and Justin Fields.
The Eagles are now on the clock. The Broncos
Justin
are
Fields
now on
goes
the
in the
clock.
3rd round of the Eagles. This guy's not too high on Justin Fields either.
The Lions are now on the clock.
He's got him at a 69 overall. That's crazy. Trey Lance is here in the 3rd round. Brandon Browning's here. Eric Stokes. Jabril Cox. Joseph Osai's here. Tommy Kramer. I gotta go Trey Lance. I have to. I can't not take him now. I have to. He's a 68
The Panthers
overall with
are now
hidden
on the clock.
development. That's a little low, but. So now we'll advance to our next pick since Justin Fields
The
and
Lions
Trey Lance
are now
both
on the
went.
clock.
Tommy Kramer's here. I think we got to take him. Hampson is Cyril Dean's here, though. Yeah, I'm going Tommy Kramer. 63
The
overall,
Browns
that's
are now on the
pretty
clock.
bad. That's pretty bad. We'll just skip to the end of the draft. There's not going to be anybody. Man of the hour in Trey Lance, who I think is in a real big. I think he's got a real big shot of going 7 to the Lions if he's not already gone at that point. Jalen Waddle. Get anybody on defense? I don't think so. I think we got Hampson and Cyril Dean. I don't know who S. Tony is. But I'm going to start Tommy Kramer over Joe Dahl. And we're going to move Alex Leatherwood over to right tackle. I know he's a natural fit at left tackle, but we already have a left tackle in Taylor Decker. So guess who's moving to right tackle? Alex Leatherwood. Because Big V is god-awful and Tyrell Cosby is not the best. Why is Taylor Decker over on the left side? Did I not switch? So now we gotta go to depth chart. Everything else looks good to me. Now we gotta go to depth chart. I'm gonna sim the preseason. I don't want to play it. Not on the Packers. I don't want to look at the Packers. I would like to look at my right tackle situation. Start Alex Leatherwood there. Please. Vitae is sitting the bench no matter what. So now if we go back into our lineup, Alex Leatherwood should be our starting right tackle. Yippers. Alright. So we're simming through the preseason. I don't want to play it. Doesn't matter to anybody. Sim to regular season. Sim ahead. Multiple weeks. Yes. We're going to play season or episode or game 1 in episode 1. Set a season goal. I'm going to set a season goal of 7 wins. I think we can get there. It's also on all Madden, but it's on arcade mode, and I'm not too good at Madden, so we're going to see how this goes.